Good morning and welcome back to the Daily Halacha. The Daily Halacha is sponsored by the Morgan family in memory of Bella's mother, Dr. Ellen Shanzer of blessed memory, Alana Bat Yisrael. We're going to be starting a new unit, the unit of kashrut relating to the laws of Basar b'chalav, mixing of meat and dairy. And primarily we're going to be learning from a wonderful sefer called the Kitzur Shulchan Aruch al Hilchot Basar b'chalav. This is not the Kitzur Shulchan Aruch that we may be familiar with. This one was written by a South African rabbi who, many years ago, who died, unfortunately, very young in an accident in South Africa. It's a wonderfully clear sefer, and we're just going to read a few of the halachot each day. So he begins by giving us the source of the prohibition of mixing meat and dairy, of eating meat and dairy. Gimel pamin nemar b'Torah lo tivashel gedi b'chalevimo. 3 times the Torah says that we are not permitted to cook a kid in its mother's milk. V'darshu Chazal, and the rabbis learn a different halacha from each of these instances. Echad le'isur bishul, one to prohibit cooking meat and dairy together. Echad le'isur achila, one to prohibit eating meat and dairy together. Ve'echad le'isur hana'ah, and one even prohibiting deriving benefit from meat and dairy that are cooked together. And this next halacha is the key to understanding the biblical force of this prohibition. Since the Torah teaches all 3 of these prohibitions within the context of the rule of not cooking meat and dairy together, Lamdu Chazal, the rabbis learn from there, De'ein isur achila v'hana'a mi basar b'chalav ela be'ofen shenit bashlu yachdav. That it's only biblically prohibited to eat meat and dairy together or to derive benefit from meat and dairy together if they were first cooked together. If, however, they are just mixed together, mutarim min haTorah, then midoraita, biblically, one is allowed to eat them and obviously derive benefit from them. Of course, midirabanan, the rabbis say that even if they are not cooked together, one is not allowed to eat them together, but we will continue and get to that later. Have a wonderful day, everybody.